There is an experiment that predicts with fair accuracy if you will be successful in life. Since you are a kid, this experiment measures just one trait to predict if you will succeed or not. And this trait is not intelligence, is not socioeconomic status, and it's not discipline either. The scientist put the kid in a room with a marshmallow in front of him and says, if you want, you can eat it now. But if you wait until I come back, I will give you another one. One candy now or two in 5 minutes. And most children try to resist, but they can't. They squeeze it and smell it, give it a little lick, look at it lovingly, and fail. They resist for 2 minutes and then eat it. But there is a small percentage of children who do succeed, who manage to forget about the marshmallow and do something else. They sing or playing with their hands or move around to distract themselves. And those children 5 minutes later receive the second candy. But much more important, 20 years later they check on how they are doing in life. And the children who didn't eat the candy are way more successful than the others. They have better grades, higher SAT scores, get accepted into better universities, earn more money. They have healthier body mass indexes, and even lower divorce rates. Having the ability to sacrifice present pleasure in exchange for a better future is one of the most reliable predictors of success in life. And you may say, yes, but that's a test for children. But you're not so different from a child. The child who resisted by not eating the candy to have 2 in the future. It's the grown-up who doesn't spend all his salary and invests a portion to have more in the future. Look at it this way. Imagine that every day you were a different person. That John Monday was different from John Tuesday, and different from John Wednesday, and different from John in a month and John in a year. For today's John, eating the whole pizza is a great decision because it's delicious, and the consequences will be paid by future Johns. But for today's John who just received his paycheck, going out for dinner and treating himself with a gift is a good decision because you get pleasure today. And those who run out of money are the Johns of the future, their problem. Sometimes I feel that that's how we behave, as if our future problems were someone else's problems. The children who didn't eat the marshmallow are the ones who have the ability to see themselves as one person, as if all the future Johns were there in that moment. And future John says, invest a portion of this money so that I also get a share in the future. And he also shows up to stop you and say, don't eat the pizza, so that tomorrow and the day after we all enjoy a healthier body, and stronger, and we all look better, and we all do better. Present-day John is very selfish, and we all act as if we were only John of the present. And tomorrow was John of tomorrow's problem. The children who waited for the second candy don't have that problem. Not to the same extent. They are capable of being empathetic and considering John of the future. I'd rather not eat the candy today so that John of tomorrow has 2. Now here comes the key to life. I believe this is the fundamental habit. Having a good day. I believe the day doesn't start in the morning. It starts the night before. The best way to ruin tomorrow is by staying up late today. Because tomorrow's John will be tired all day because of you. I can picture you at night in bed watching Netflix or TikTok. And John from the next day kneeling, begging you, please go to sleep. And you being selfish saying, no, I'm going to watch another episode. Or keep watching TikToks. What I'm about to tell you can truly change your life. Because if you kindly sleep early for tomorrow's John, and tomorrow's John kindly does the same for the next day John, and so on, you go from being tired and in a bad mood every day to being optimistic and well-rested. And then you have a good day tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And your life with that simple change gets way better.